The cannabis industry is a rapidly growing sector here in Michigan, employing thousands and bringing in nearly $2 billion worth of revenue each year. But a pair of Michigan lawmakers want to put a stop to how some of these businesses advertise. Representative Mary Whiteford, a Republican representing Allegan County, is co-sponsoring the pair of bills with Dearborn Democratic Representative Abdullah Hammoud. Whiteford says it's unsettling to see these kinds of advertisements peppered alongside busy roads.
So I'm a grandma. My granddaughter is 6. My 2 grandsons are 3 and 1. And as I drive down the highway, I see these glorious, bright-colored billboards. As I look closer, I realize it's for marijuana. And that's very concerning to me.
It's a concern that Stephen Linder from the Michigan Cannabis Manufacturers Association is familiar with. He says his organization is working to change attitudes toward cannabis and avoid measures like this legislation.
There's a lot of still misinformation and also, there's not quite yet the full public acceptance of the cannabis industry right now.
Linder says the cannabis industry brings in billions of dollars in revenue each year and has helped to keep the state's economy thriving through the pandemic.
We employ thousands of Michigan citizens. We're paying tens of millions of dollars taxes. So it is a true supply chain, manufacturing, and retail industry right now. And during the pandemic, we were one of the industries because our products also are considered medicine. And so we were listed as one of the essential businesses.
But Whiteford says the cannabis industry should be held to the same standard as tobacco companies.
I think that it's a big problem. We can't have tobacco on billboards, so why are we able to have marijuana on billboards?
Linder says the comparison doesn't hold up.
But there is a very important distinction. Tobacco is listed as a carcinogen, and it has to be properly labeled. Cannabis is not listed as a carcinogen. It is considered medicine, at least those products that pass the testing standards for medicine. So that's a very important distinction. And most of cannabis products are not smoked. Most cannabis products are ingested in the form of edibles.
Linder says his organization is helping to sit down and talk with Whiteford so they can find a compromise. Whiteford and Hammoud are expected to introduce this legislation next week. Your Capital neighborhood reporter in Lansing, Erica Murphy, Fox 47 News.